Okay, let me see if I can explain this to you. Okay, so on number 1, write the equation of the tangent line. Write the equation. Think, what 2 things do we need in order to write the equation of a line? We need a point and we need a slope. So we're writing the equation of the line tangent to the graph of f. So we know it's at x equal to 1. So our ordered pair is 1 comma something. Think about, where do we plug that 1 in? We plug it into the original, which is f. Well, they told us up here f of 1 is -1. So there's our point. And then the slope, remember, comes from the derivative. The derivative of f at 1. The derivative of f at 1, well, that's up here. So the slope is 2, and that's the point. So that's where it comes from, and then you write the equation of the line. Okay, so then for number 2, it says, does f have a point of inflection? Remember, a point of inflection occurs when the second derivative changes signs. So we come up here, and we're talking about f again. All we know is that the second derivative is 0. The second derivative of f at 1 is 0. We don't know if it changes signs. So technically, I could do a number line here for the second derivative. My special point here is 0. The problem is I don't have anywhere to check these regions. I don't know what f is. They give me what g prime is, but I don't know what f is. So we don't know for sure that the second derivative changes signs. We only get a point of inflection when the second derivative changes signs, and we don't know that. So that's why on number 2, that's the answer for that one. Number 3, it says show the second derivative. So this is your first derivative up here of g. We have to find the derivative of that. So it's product rule. I would use this as my first, and I would use this as my second. Let's see if that's what they did on the answer key here. Yeah, they just switched them, the order. So here's your first. Let me change my color. Here's your first, and here's the derivative of the second. So come back up here and look at this. The derivative of this, remember the constant just comes in front. So it's 2 times derivative of f is f prime. And then plus derivative of this is just the second derivative. So that's where this comes from here. And then we have plus the second, just the way you see it, times derivative of first. Derivative of x squared is just 2x. So that's where the second derivative comes from. Then what did he do here? What did we do? We distributed. So if I distribute this, that's where this comes from. And then I distributed the x squared here. That's where this comes from. And then you can see the like terms. These are like terms. So what we do is we just factor out the greatest common factor there between those two, and this is what's left. So that's because you have to get to what they say here when it says show that. This is like an AP problem. Okay, so I think that's all you were asking on 1, 2, and 3. Let me know if you have any other questions, okay?